What is the best Pokemon game ever made? Now, you may be saying, it's this one, it's that one. I don't know. Leave your opinion in the comments section down below. The Pokemon fans and the Pokemon community are like, it's awesome. They are really strong about their opinion. It's awesome. So leave it in the comment section down below. Okay, without that being said, we're going to get into the video. Okay, so the best Pokemon game, in my opinion, is gotta go to Pokemon HeartGold and SoulSilver. Those games are phenomenal. Even though those games were released over 10 years ago, I can still go back and play those games because they're phenomenal. This is what sets the Pokemon series. They're like the staple of the Pokemon series. Before they made a whole bunch of wonky changes to the game, I don't know what it is, but Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver are the best games by far. Now, not only do you get 8 gyms, you actually get 16 gyms. So it makes the game twice as long. So, you start your adventure in the town of Johto, or the continent of Johto, and you make your way all the way up to the Elite Four by catching, and fighting, and battling, and you make it all the way up to the Elite Four. You beat the Elite Four, and then you have access to Kanto, because Johto is right beside Kanto. Now when you go to Kanto, you have access to the legendary birds and stuff, and you can go and beat the Elite Four there. So, you got 16 gym badges, which makes it awesome. You're paying $40 back then or something? You're paying that much for a game, and you're getting so much content. Now, also, at the end of the game, after you beat it, depending on what game you could get a shiny Pokemon. And this is really, really cool. So, yeah, hopefully you get your shiny Pokemon. You know, it's really cool. This is about the only games that they do that. Also, you can also get yourself a shiny Gyarados, and the throw it on top of the water of a great game, your Pokemon follow you. Now, this may seem like a tiny little thing, like, so what? They follow you. Yeah, they follow me in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet too. No, it's not the same. It's not the same at all. They follow you. The first Pokemon in your party will always follow you. It's kind of like Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, but better. You don't have to set it out. It just follows you, and then it in its sprite form is so beautiful. Oh, the colors, the graphics on this game, they're beautiful. There's something about the OG Pokemon that is just good. The moves are all good. There's not one move that's too overpowered for the rest. You can combat those moves with another move. So, this game, I keep ranting and raving about this game. If you haven't played Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver, what are you doing? You gotta play it. You call yourself a Pokemon fan if you haven't tried out Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver? Come on, you're better than this. Yeah, so another reason why Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver, I'm just gonna call it, yeah. Okay, another reason why they're the best games ever made, is because they took an already good game and just flipped it on his head. Like, the original games came out in 2009, 1990? I don't know. 1998. Yeah, give or take. The original games came out then, and they were okay. This was the second Pokemon game, mind you. This was the first game to get color, but the games themselves, the old games were really fun. They were fun itself, but they decided, you know what, we're gonna take Johto, because the Johto reason, 16 gems, we're gonna take it and we're just gonna remaster it and make it 10 times better. It's just so good. It's like if you were a original Kanto fan and then you came back to play Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. That experience that you feel, because the game looks beautiful. Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee are like the best looking Pokemon games on the Nintendo Switch. Those games look phenomenal. They are so awesome. Probably like the best games, honestly. But Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver, the DS area was filled to the brim with good Pokemon games. We had Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, Pokemon Platinum, Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver, Pokemon, I don't know, Pokemon Black and White, Pokemon Black 2 and White 2, Pokemon, these are the third-party ones, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Pokemon Conquest, like a whole lot of games. Just made it so awesome. But to be fair, Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver was probably the best game on the 2DS. And it's just good. The reason why it's good is probably it's very unknown. It's unknown because I can go back. If this game came out to the Switch, I would dish out $120 to have it on the Switch because it's just such a good game. They don't make them like they used to. These games are so beautiful. If they took Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver and flipped it and then put it into the graphic style of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee and maybe even implemented the catching mechanic and everything else, I bet it would be just as good. Maybe a little worse, but still really good. Because Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee are probably my favorite games in the past 10 years. Besides, 10 years because it wouldn't make it. Yeah, they're the best Pokemon games probably for me because the game looks beautiful. The catching mechanic's awesome. You don't have to sit there trying to weaken his HP and potentially knocking out your Pokemon. And you can just throw the ball, and also there's different balls. It looks beautiful. The Pokemon follow you. They took those mechanics from Heart Gold and Soul Silver and Pokemon Go, but we can throw that aside. Heart Gold and Soul Silver is the only game that actually made the following mechanic good. Brilliant Diamond and Shiny Pearl, they tried, but you had to go to a special place. It wasn't right off the start of the game. It was about after you had beat 2 gyms or something. You go to this park and then the Pokemon follow you. It's not the same. It's not the same, not even close. Now, I don't know why they didn't keep going with the idea that the Pokemon can follow you. Maybe it's because they didn't want to make sprites for all the Pokemon. I don't know, but whatever the case may be, those games were awesome. I just wish that in today's games, they do something like that. For some reason, I really enjoy how Pokemon can follow you. It's kind of strange, I know, but it's just the little assets and details and things that make a Pokemon game Pokemon. It's just that what I love about it. It's not just a fighting game with the thing that's an RPG style game. No, it's not just that. It's so much more. So much more. Now, Heart Gold and Soul Silver, the battle mechanic. They had such a nice battle mechanic. Going into the battle didn't take as long, I feel like. I was sitting there spamming, blasting through the thing. Yeah, the story wasn't actually too bad. You can get into the game relatively quickly, probably a minute of tutorial and then you're done. Maybe about. And yeah, the only thing you have to do is run to the top of the little place with the birdhouse, I guess. Run to the top and then run all the way back down to deliver a parcel to Professor Rowan, is it? I don't know what the name is, but it's too good. This game is too good. This is why it's the best Pokemon game. I don't know. Maybe it's not for you, but it is for me. It holds a special place in my heart. Very, very special. Even playing little Pokemon challenges in that game is fun. Like doing a Nuzlocke if you wanted to. It's just fun. There's something about it. The items are widely dispersed all over the place. They're nice. They're just good. Also, the game came with the Poke Walker, where you were able to. It's kind of like the Pokeball Plus. You were able to take your Pokemon from the game and put it in this little walking device, and then you could level it up and bring it for walks, and they come back with like presents and stuff. Kind of like the Pokeball Plus, how you can go and Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, and you connect the ball and then put whatever Pokemon you want, and then it's inside the ball, and you could go for a walk, and it'll come back and give you candy and stuff. It's like that, and that was the original one. I don't know if it's better than the Pokeball Plus, but it sure is cool because that thing is expensive now. But oh boy, if you have one, it's a piece of history. A little screen on it you play with your Pokemon. So, yeah, it's a piece of history. So yeah, what do you think about this? Is it the best Pokemon game? Is it the worst Pokemon game? Do you not like Pokemon games? I don't know. Leave your comments in the comment section down below. And yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and consider dropping a like and maybe subscribing if you are new. And yeah, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.